Happy Thursday, Facebook friends. Welcome back to Facebook. I'm Angie Garza, Director of Professional Learning and Educational Services at ROE 47, serving Lee, Ogle, and Whiteside counties. And if you're joining us back here this fine Thursday in the month of September is flying by, you'll know that it is time for another edition of Teacher Talk. And as we continue to welcome in the 25-26 school year, as well as season 6 of our Teacher Talk series, we are also celebrating another special upcoming event, and that is our 4th annual Special Education Summit held Friday, September 19th at Sauk Valley Community College. So today we're going to be talking all things special education with one of our dear friends from our team, Ms. Shauna Dingus, who is the program advisor for the IESE network. But before we get to Shauna, I want to say a good morning welcome to my friend, colleague, and co-host, Ms. Stacy Dingus. Stacy, good morning. Happy Thursday. It's September. We're off and running in the school year and looking forward to some really wonderful events, especially for our special educators in Lee, Ogle, and Whiteside counties.
Yes, back to another school year, which means in our world of ROE 47, providing great professional learning, professional development opportunities to our school communities. And first up, being in September, the Special Education Summit. As you had said, it will be at Sauk Valley Community College on September 19th. So looking forward to that and looking forward to kind of learning a little bit more about what registrants have to expect when they sign up for this great event.
This is an event that many of our special educators across Lee, Ogle, and Whiteside counties, and in fact, dare I say, Northwest Illinois, look forward to on an annual basis. It's a great way to kick off the school year, celebrate those friendships and relationships that we have with our special educators across the 3 counties and beyond. So every year, this is a very special event with an engaging keynote and lots of information through breakout sessions. And it's the kickoff of all of our supports that we provide for special educators and support staff. And this work, this summit would not be possible without the support, the all-in attitude from our Illinois Elevating Special Educators Grant. That is a statewide grant, and we have our Area 1 fiscal responsibilities for that grant, which means that we have 2 incredible people working with and through our office to help support conversations for special educators from Peoria all the way up to the Freeport Galena area. And one of those individuals, those very special individuals, is my friend, Ms. Shauna Dingus, who is the, as I mentioned, program advisor for the IESE network. So I am going to kick us off this morning by welcoming Ms. Shauna to Teacher Talk. She is no stranger to our Teacher Talk platform. And just ask, Sean, I want to ask you as we get started this morning, you are no stranger, but there might be some individuals out there in our listening audience who don't know who you are and exactly what you do, the important work that you do across the state of Illinois. So can you just take a moment to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the network and who you are and what you do?
Yes, Angie. Thanks for having me again. Again, my name is Shauna Dingus. I work for the IESE network, is short for Illinois Elevating Special Educators. And so our role, and like Angie said, we work in Northwest Illinois. So we work with schools and teachers all over Northwest Illinois for free to help support special education. And that is everything from doing para training to working with administrators to working with teachers in the classroom about improving special education and improving the supports for our special ed teachers and really all gen ed teachers, because all of our gen ed teachers work with students with disabilities. So our goal is to try to help and support because we know that's needed more than ever. So thank you for having me.
We mentioned earlier that the Special Education Summit is coming up on Friday, September 19th at Sauk Valley Community College. Can you tell us a little bit about that summit? It's the fourth annual summit. I've had the privilege to attend the last couple of years, and we have a wide variety of speakers, of guests, of people in attendance, all people there to support the world of special education, the families, the teachers, the students. Can you tell us a little bit about how this summit came to be, who is included, who's invited, a little bit more about it?
When we started this grant close to 5 years ago, the first thing we learned was there was very little professional development and learning for specifically for our special education staff, whether it's paras, teachers, or again, like I said, even gen ed teachers. And so we knew that was an area we needed to fill. And even our most veteran special ed teachers look forward to this day because it's a day to grow and connect with others in similar jobs that they, work in special ed. So again, we decided on creating this summit with opportunities to listen to a keynote from, outside our area, a national speaker, and then each person will have the opportunity to choose 4 sessions tailored to whatever they want, so they can grow their skills in the classroom and in their schools. So if you're an early career special educator, like it's your first year and you don't even know where to start, you can take a class about writing special ed goals. Or you don't even know how to run a special ed, IEP meeting, you can take a class on that. Or if you're more advanced and you've been to our summit, and this is your 4th time, this year we're going to have classes even from Autism Plus and specifically towards our students with autism. So if you're trying to grow your skills, there are sessions for all special educators. And sometimes, yes, there are special education teachers that come, but we also have paras who come, gen ed teachers that come, administrators that come because they want to grow their special education strategies and support in how they help their teachers in their schools.
I'm curious, if we drill this down into the classroom from the student perspective, why is providing these services and supports to our special educators, our para educators, our counselors, social workers, whoever's involved in supporting those children, why is that such a critical thing to student success?
Well, there's a few different reasons, but first and foremost, they need strategies. Most of our students look different in the classroom. So they come out, with a special ed degree, or sometimes we have a gen ed teacher going into special ed. And our students are so diverse in their needs. You need lots of different strategies to approach different students, different needs, different educational levels. So again, this helps you grow to improve student outcomes. But again, we also know that special educators, nearly 50% of special educators quit the profession within the first 5 years. So that means we see so much turnover in special education. And one of the main problems is just that lack of support and lack of professional development for them and connection. So this summit also offers that to teachers. It offers, oh, where do I go when I'm struggling in my classroom and I need support? Well, here you're going to, get to meet myself and Kelly and our other ROE staff, let alone our state IESC team. You're also going to learn from the other speakers. And then there's going to be a ton of special educators there just like them. Well, whether it's early career or a career veteran. The key to, being a great special education teacher is to grow your network, because then you have a lot more strategies and places to reach out to. And so in this summit, we offer all of that.
You mentioned earlier a little bit about who was attending. Can you tell us more about what participants can expect in regards to like the collaborating and networking and maybe the layout of the day?
Yeah, so the day looks like first you come in, you get to see the inspiring keynote speaker, Phil Januszewski. We have to work on that. And then, there's going to be times throughout. I always say, find someone in one of your classes, that you relate to and get their information, whether it's their email. You have to reach out to network, but again, you'll also get our information so you can contact us at any time. But so you'll get to see the keynote. And then again, like I said, there's 4 sessions. We'll be sending those out within probably a week or two about what those sessions are, so you can start planning your day. Because again, it's critical for these sessions to meet your individual needs, not just everybody's, but your individual needs. So they can start looking at what they want to go to. And then again, all these speakers will share their presentations and we'll be able to share them with all of the participants. So when they leave that day, they'll have resources that they can use and strategies they can take back and use in their classroom right away. And so again, that networking opportunity is key to being a great special ed teacher.
Keynote speaker, Phil Januszewski. Did I say that right?
You did.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Phil Januszewski, let's try saying that 3 times fast, will be speaking about givers and supporting those givers in our networks, in our world, in our classrooms, and how we can help them flourish and avoid burnout. So maybe not a keynote that you would expect at a special education summit. So why is this topic so important for our teachers to hear?
Bill's message is even more critical to our special educators because their job is so hard. They give and they give and they give. And sometimes even when they give all that they can, they don't feel like it's enough, but I promise it is. His message will resonate with our special ed teachers. Kelly saw him on Zoom and fell in love with him. And I think, Zoom compared to in person, it is going to be amazing how energizing he is. And in our work, we know that we have to fill our cup all the time. That's one of the ways to survive. And so, Phil will bring us and leave each of us a little bit more energized and even more inspired for this upcoming year. And again, meeting people and finding ways to fill your cup is critical to be in education today.
If they want to check out the keynote speaker, we did post a quick clip from YouTube of him a couple Thursdays ago, and I might even reshare that again. He seems very energetic, and I am super excited to hear him speak in person. Shauna, if I am a teacher, an administrator, an educator, and I want to attend this summit, how do I do that? Where do I go? How do I sign up?
First, I know, Stacy, you're going to include this with this teacher talk, so you can register just by clicking there. You can also go to the ROE 47's website and find the summit and register there. And then also, a lot of you just get emails from us regularly about the upcoming events of the year, so there's also that chance. And again, somehow you can't do it that way, you can also reach out to myself or Kelly. And my email is sdinges, DINGES, @iesenetwork.org, and send us a thing and we can email it directly to you. We hope, you're excited to join us again, and we have such a great time spending the day and just getting, feeling full as we work together to tackle this upcoming school year.
As always, what a great way to kick off our school year, especially this 25-26 school year. We are inviting anyone who's listening, our teachers, paraeducators, counselors, social workers, support staff, special educators especially, to join us for our 4th annual Special Education Summit on Friday, September 19th at Sauk Valley Community College in Dixon. Come grow, learn, connect, and be energized by our keynote speaker, Phil Januszewski, and also by our breakout speakers and facilitators throughout the day. As Shauna mentioned, details about registering for this wonderful opportunity will be included in the context of this post, as well as on our website at www.roe47.org. We hope to see each and every one of you there. As we wrap up today's Teacher Talk, I want to say a very special thank you to our friend, Shauna Dingus, IESE Program Advisor for the Illinois Elevating Special Educators Network, as well as my friend, colleague, and co-host, Ms. Stacy Dingus. We hope that we see each and every one of you at our kickoff summit here on Friday, September 19th at Sauk Valley Community College. But in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, an even better Friday, a beautiful fall weekend, and we will see you right back here next Thursday for another edition of Teacher Talk.